This is by far the toughest matchup we faced in the Dynasty as Buffalo heads on the road to face number 3 Miami. We've never faced this combination of skill, athleticism, and strength before. Nothing in this matchup favors Buffalo whatsoever. When you look at how good this Miami line is, how great Damian Martinez is at running back, Ruben Bain coming off the edge. It's going to be a challenge for every skill group, and I want to see who steps up the most. We'll face quarterback Nicholas Vadiato, who comes over from mid-Tennessee State and is playing like a Heisman favorite. Buffalo enters this game with a 2-2 start and a really inconsistent first 4 games. We got dominated by Temple. If you watch that game, you have to think this game could be very similar. But in our 2 victories, we've had really good moments from quarterback Gunnar Gray. We've shown signs of improvement, but we have a long way to go still, and we are going to continue to be challenged by games like this every season. It might be a chance to get some redshirt players some experience. That's really nice. You can play these guys up to 4 times a year while maintaining that red shirt. But Buffalo's already had a couple lopsided games early. The Minnesota Gophers dominated us in the trenches. Miami is a lot better than Minnesota, and they're a heck of a lot better than Temple. So let's get it underway, everybody. Final non-conference play, and we're underway. The Canes kick it deep to the Bulls. Messiah Birch takes it from inside the 5, and a decent run back will set it up. What does Coach Adam Kane have drawn up for this one? You can't really call it like any of your other games, and they're going to start with 3 receivers on the field. And they get the play snapped in time as Lamar Sperling, dashing up the middle, has a gain of 7 on the first play. Down to 2 receivers on second down. They go Sperling again, and he's turned away. Dominant stop by Josh Horton, the defensive tackle, brings up third down. Bulls bring motion, dumped off, and there's room. That's Ryan Daly in the open field. Had the game winner last week, and now 32 yards on a really nicely designed RPO. Miami fans can't believe that just happened. So up to the Miami 40-yard line, it's Gunnar Gray, and he dumps it outside, caught by Sperling, and he drives ahead across the 30. Good effort, first down. 3 receivers for the Bulls. Pressure is sent. It's out to Sperling, taken down in the open field. They're just so fast. Third down and 16 now for Gunnar Gray. Gets the pass away for a short gain. And there's a flag down with Gray on the ground, and that's going to be roughing the passer on the Canes. Marquise Lightfoot, nice swim move, but hits the quarterback too late, and it's a fresh set for the Bulls. They've got an opening drive red zone trip with the stadium cranked, and Gray changing direction. He's confused and is taken down for a massive loss of 16. All the way back to the 36-yard line. Out of field goal range here, you'd assume, and Gray hit down trying to deliver the ball. Third down and 26. Gray will throw it short. Nice catch by Daly to get some of that back. And they're going to bring on Nick Reed now for a 45-yard field goal try. Right hash. Gets the kick up, and it is right down the middle. The Bulls get opening drive points. The goal today is to compete, play as tough as we can, and not let this become the cakewalk Miami wants it to be. You gotta put up a fight. Nicholas Vadiato on the mid-screen. It's a quick connection with receiver Ray Joseph. He gains 9. Canes with motion, and here's the run. You gotta get multiple defenders at this guy. Damian Martinez, one of the top running backs in college football, carries again with a head of steam into the second level as he gains 8. It's a fake now with pressure on Vadiato, and he's thrown back by Jakari Bennett. A sack for the Buffalo defense brings up third down. Can the Bulls get off the field? Vadiato from the pocket. It's a bad throw to the outside, incomplete. Buffalo gets a field goal and a stop, and what is this? That is true freshman quarterback Eric Pacheco in the game. He's going to roll right and get taken down by Ruben Bain. And he's out of the game now as Gunnar Gray returns. 2nd and 21. It's complete to Chance Morrow. And again, 3rd and long, not where you want to be. Need about the 44, and the pressure is on. Gray is sacked. It's going to be tough for any of these long developing plays in those situations. You just got to get the ball away. Miami football, Martinez sweeping and taken down by Wesley Williams. Early on, Buffalo showing they're not going to roll over in this matchup. Screen 3rd down. It's Joseph again leaping over a Bull defender, and he's got the 1st down. 2 completions on mid-screens for Vadiato. Now feeds Martinez. Ziegler and Jadarius Green-McKnight combine. But now 3rd and short. It's going to be Martinez, and it's just too easy. You got to get a lot more aggressive if you want to try making these plays on 3rd and short. Another run. Martinez, he cuts right, and it's taken down at the 25. 8 carries already for Damian Martinez. They'll still give him the football, and he cuts it past Crawford, taking it inside the 15-yard line. He finally gets a rest on this drive, and they're going to go with Mark Fletcher now, and he's got running room. Another gain of 7. Canes at the 4, Martinez back in the game, but it's a pass, and it's through the hands of the receiver. That was Isaiah Horton, and it's 4th down. And the Canes are going to play it safe here with a field goal try and tie things up. But Buffalo has at least competed so far. It is the 2nd quarter, tied at 3. Miami's not happy with this, therefore we should be. Messiah Birch on the return now. He's got some room across the 50. Can he go down the sideline? And they caught him. Too much speed from the Canes, but a great return from Birch. Instant red zone trip. And it's going to be knocked away from Morrow. They took away every option on that play. 2nd and 10. Screen set up. Nowhere to go but backwards for Nick McMillan. Brings up 3rd down. Have to get to the 10. Pressure from all angles. And down goes Vadiato. Another field goal try now. Centered for Reed. And drills it again. He's 2 for 2. And Buffalo is back on top. But can they do anything about this ground game of Miami? Martinez carries, patiently lets it develop, and has the 1st down. The trench battle is the toughest thing to overcome in a matchup like this. Martinez, he breaks this run outside. Bad angle from Green-McKnight. Down inside the 30. Martinez approaching 100 first half yards. He takes a rest. Fletcher is in, sprints past Green-McKnight. Inside the 5, it's a 26-yard run. It's been all about the ground attack for the Canes. But Vadiato back to pass and caught for the touchdown. He was wide open. Miami scores the 1st touchdown of the game, and they take the lead. They hope they can hold it for good now. Buffalo takes over at their own 28. Play action, dropped off Daly. It worked a lot better the first time. He got rocked here at the end. What a hit delivered on Ryan Daly. 3rd down and 9 for Gunnar Gray. 4-man rush, climbs the pocket and rips one down the middle to Daly. 5 catches for the tight end. Extends the drive for Buffalo, now at midfield. It's a swing screen. Sperling, he cuts inside. Now in a foot race. Ruben Bain can't catch him, and Sperling is gone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Back in front. What a stunner from Lamar Sperling. Just that subtle cut to make sure Daly can throw the block. And then it's just pure speed the rest of the way. It's been a quiet start to the year for Lamar Sperling, but hopefully more big plays like that to come. 13-10, Bulls giving the Canes everything they've got, but here's Martinez. He'll win the foot race and then look for someone to hit. 1st down, Miami. 2.5 on the clock, and Martinez through the middle now. Dragged down by Bridges. Running with authority all half. And it's second down for Vadiato, and now he's going to tuck and run for the first down as 3 Bulls hit him at the marker. 1:41 on the clock. Coverage is good. Vadiato hit, and that is incomplete. We've been challenging them up front in pass protection, and now bring the pressure into the blitz, and into the end zone goes Isaiah Horton. Good play from Vadiato, and the Canes retake the lead. They left some time, though, for Gunnar Gray. Sperling to his left on first down, and they barely connect on the screen pass. And it's a gain of around 8 or 9. Handoff, not many of those from the Bulls today, but Sperling falls forward for the first. Buffalo playing with tempo. And the pressure's on. Gray loses it. Diving on the ball is Binns, the left tackle, who gave up that pressure. Loss of 14. Gray on second and long. Off the mark for Chance Morrow. A lot of deep third downs for the Bulls so far, and they'll just throw a screen out. That's Quentin Pollard who breaks the tackle and does get a dozen of it. And they'll have to send it right back to Miami. 6 seconds to go. We should see Vadiato put one up here. 3 safeties way back and firing outside. Vadiato picked off. McNair up the numbers. The clock expires. It's a touchdown. And Buffalo takes the lead going into halftime. You gotta love it. Buffalo giving them everything they've got here in the first half. Vadiato trying to fit in one throw to get maybe a bit closer. And Jalen McNair has his second interception. Buffalo is looking for the shock of the season today. They're leaving it all on the field in this one. 20-17 here in the third quarter. Damian Martinez, big hole off tackle, and he got the first down. Nicholas Vadiato hasn't looked great today. He will throw outside, and that is broken up by Bridges. We need to force more pass attempts. It's 3rd and 5, looking for a stop, and the pass is on target now for Riley Williams, and a first down, Hurricanes. 3-3-5 look from the Bulls. Vadiato on target for Joseph now on the slant, and the Canes are in business. Single high look from Buffalo, and it's 3rd and 5. Vadiato up the seam and caught by Isaiah Horton for a Hurricane touchdown. That's the most impressive throw he's made today, and the Hurricanes are back on top. That is a lot more lead changes today than anybody expected. The Bulls are sending back out Eric Pacheco now, and it's a short gain for Sperling. They're running pistol with him, so that opens up their option game. Pacheco's going to keep it and take a huge hit at the end of this short gain. So on 3rd down, Gray returns. Needs the 31, and he's in trouble and taken down. Had Sperling there in the flats, but it's going back to Miami now. 24-20, Martinez. He's met and stopped by Oliver Bridges. Buffalo needs some 3rd down magic here. Vadiato, too much time, and it's dropped. Horton had it and just lost concentration on the football. And the Canes are going to go for it here. Big 4th and 5. A lot of time. Getting the pass away, and that is caught for the first. And it's JoJo Trader. The drive continues for Miami. In the pistol now, Martinez, he's got blocking. Only one man to beat, and he stopped inside the 5. 171 for Martinez. Flip it forward. Nice tackle by Nolan Ziegler. Buffalo hoping to keep the Canes out of the end zone and keep this game one score. Martinez, he cuts it downhill, and he's got the touchdown. The Canes go up by 2 scores for the first time here late in the third. 3:36 to go. A pivotal drive for Buffalo, and it opens with a penalty. Not much there for Pollard, even less thanks to the hold. 1st and 18 for Gunnar Gray. The quick throw is incomplete. They're all over Morrow. 3rd and 17 now. Haven't converted these all day long, and there's just no chance. Marquise Lightfoot's been in the backfield all game. And the Canes are starting to pull away in this one. 3rd down, and right over the middle, it's Martinez. Great game for him, as expected. He's carried this offense. 2nd down, end zone shot, caught for the touchdown. And Miami starting to put some distance between them and the Bulls now as they go up 3 possessions. And they've got Pacheco in there again to start this drive. It's a full house look. Running option to the right, and he threw it away. Loose football, recovered by the Canes, and that's going to be a touchdown for Miami. The route is finally on late in this ball game. Pacheco has Leon Dingle, but as he's hit, just cannot pitch it to him accurately. Can't say we've practiced this one a whole lot. And the Miami Hurricanes finally have the big lead everyone assumed they'd have throughout this game. And it's 45-20. Buffalo with no points in the second half. The pass is hauled in by Ryan Daly for a gain of 8. And it's been really tough to put drives together in the second half, but that's a nice throw and catch, and turning upfield is Quentin Pollard, who has become the 3rd receiver now on the depth chart, and he's looked good. Dingle's going to get some carries now, and he gets 2 yards. Not much of a rushing emphasis today for Buffalo. I hope you can understand why, as Morrow hauls in the catch shy of the 1st down. 3rd and 1. Dingle not going to have it. And it's 4th and inches. They're going to leave Gray and the offense in there, and he sneaks ahead for the 1st down. Spreading out the Canes on 2nd and 10, and Gray's got some room now to show off his wheels. 1st down, Gunnar Gray. Would love to see some more points out of this offense, and it's 2nd down, airmailed for Chance Morrow, and he was by himself in the end zone. That's a throw Gunnar Gray cannot be missing. They'll have to go for it now. 4th and 9, they go empty for Gray. Steps up in the pocket, buying time, and directing traffic. He lobs it up, and it's knocked away from Ryan Daly. Turnover on downs for Miami. As they look to put this game away, it's going to be Martinez, and looking for a big one here. He's taken down at the 44. But 200 plus rushing yards for Martinez. Adding on to it with this big run. 24 more. 2nd time we've given up a 200-yard rusher this season. Martinez will not get the 1st down. And Miami's going to kick a field goal. And they go up 48-20. Buffalo will now close it out with Jack Shields in the game. And they've brought in some redshirt freshman offensive linemen. And there's an immediate sack on Shields. Not seeing Austin Harris out there. They're not going to burn one of his redshirt games today, it looks like, as Shields is taken down. And it's 4th and 14. 3 receivers in the pattern. There's quick pressure, and Shields taken down. Miami can put this game away, but they will not reach 50 points. And it's a 48-20 finish. We gave them everything we had today, and we led going into halftime. We did not let them just run away with this game. They pulled away at the end. I'm proud of the way we played today. As a 0-star school taking on a top 3 team in the country that we don't match up well against whatsoever. We played really hard today. And I think we are now much more prepared to go into our MAC schedule. I have a lot more confidence seeing the way we fought today. And I'm a big believer in having tough matchups like this on the schedule. We're going to have them every year. I think you get better playing against teams that are better than you. So twice every non-conference season, I want matchups like the Minnesota game, and then maybe a ranked opponent. This year it was Miami. I know we're not likely to win those games, but I think it shows the progress that we're making. It forces me to approach the game differently, and I think I come out of it learning a lot more that I can apply against teams we have a much better chance of beating. And the schedule really starts once you get to conference play, right? We're already 1-0 in conference. We want to be much better in the MAC this season. And I think we have a chance to be. I know that everybody expected a blowout today, but I think this is the kind of game you can still feel good about. And in my head, we covered the spread today. There's a long road ahead, and I'm enjoying the process of building this team up, and I really like the team we have this year. We're already 5 games in. It's like almost halfway done already. It's kind of sad. I'm really enjoying this team. I sure hope for the remaining 7 games that we can have some fun with this core. My goal is to surpass the 3 wins we had last season. 4 wouldn't even feel that successful, but it would be a step up. I'd love to compete for a bowl game this year and obviously try to win one. That would extend our season a little bit. And next episode, we get it underway with MAC play. We're going to take on Akron, and we're going to talk a lot about recruiting, too, as a lot of these battles start to get down to the top 5, top 3 status. We're looking really good right now for Cortez Shed, and he should be coming to the Akron game next week. Chauncey Baptiste has us in first. Antoine Berryman has us in first. The players we're trying to get are favoring Buffalo. Really good news on that front. Hopefully we can wrap up some of these battles and find even more players to pursue. Grant Van Manen now favoring UConn. I gave up on that battle last episode. We're going to have extra points then to scout Logan Clinkscale, the tight end. And he is a gem and will be one of our targets. I think it's important to have a good combo tight end on this team. I know we have Kevin Kajust, who is going to be like our main playmaking tight end. But in the running game, I want to make sure we always have someone that can complement that side of the game as well. So, non-conference play is now out of the way. And we do have our first MAC game already played last episode against UConn, so a nice start there being 1-0. Now we focus on what we can do inside of this conference. Last season was a disappointment with all the blown leads and opportunities to have a much better season. The goals the rest of the way are to win at least 4 games. We currently have a negative 89 point differential. I want to get that a lot tighter. Can't expect us to blow a bunch of teams out, but I want to improve our point differential. I'd also like to see us get this ground game rolling. We showed signs of that against UConn. It was never going to work today, so don't even worry about the run game against Miami. I'd like to have Gunnar Gray at a 2-to-1 touchdown to interception ratio, and I think he has a chance to be among the leading passers in the MAC this season. And from here on out, we need to focus on tightening up the running game. No more 200-yard rushers. Hopefully no one even comes close. Let's force teams to throw, because I think we have a much better pass defense this season. Bridges and McNair have combined for 6 interceptions. We're getting more pressure. Let's take everything we've learned from these non-conference games, some tough losses, and go take over the MAC. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. There's much more Buffalo Dynasty to come. We take on Akron next week. They beat us last year. I haven't forgotten. Please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all next time. Have a great day.